everybody, I'm Chris and this is Jim and we're Midlife Travel Bug, and today we are in the beautiful seaside town of Almeria, Andalusia, Spain.
Almeria is located in the southeastern portion of Spain, right along the coast. People come here because there's over 3,000 hours of sunshine per year. It's home to Europe's only desert, which filmed over 300 movies, including Cleopatra and some spaghetti westerns with Clint Eastwood back in the day.
I believe some Game of Thrones as well was also filmed here.
Yes, Game of Thrones. There's a 10th century Moorish fortress that we're going to go check out as well.
Lots to see in this town. We're not really sure too much about it just at this point because it isn't really talked about as much as Alicante, Valencia, Barcelona. So right now we're standing on the beach. It's just a couple minutes outside of the old town, and so far it looks pretty amazing. Other than this hazy weather, this looks amazing. So stick around to the end of the video though. We will show you our accommodations and what that costs, and come along and we'll show you this town.
We have 24 hours to show you this town, so let's go see it.
This vibrant Andalusian city of 200,000 people sits perfectly between the Mediterranean coast and Europe's only desert. Founded by the Moors in the 10th century around the impressive Alcazaba fortress, this area has become famous as Europe's Hollywood, where over 300 films have been shot, including Clint Eastwood's spaghetti westerns and blockbusters like Indiana Jones. With over 300 days of sunshine, a major port connecting to Morocco and Algeria, beautiful beaches, and an authentic atmosphere that's refreshingly less touristy, we discovered why travelers are drawn to this clean, walkable city with incredible food, friendly locals, and fascinating Moorish history.
Like all of these Spanish towns along the coastline, we've seen these massive promenades, the malecons, the boardwalks, whatever you want to call it, but just a great place to get your steps in and do a lot of walking right alongside the sea.
You can see here that all the locals and families are already down at the beach, but they're also walking. Everybody's power walking, biking, out and about, and they've made it so easy to spend all your time outside if you chose to. So nice active lifestyle it looks like. So
Almeria is also a huge port town. We're seeing a couple ferries that have docked in here.
Lots of cruise ships stopping here, not the big ones, but kind of the medium-sized cruise ships, because I guess it's one of the stops in some of the routes that they take. So another thing about Almeria, I'm noticing shopping in the stores. Now I've seen all of maybe one tourist shop here versus other cities we've been where it's all tourist shops. They have lovely boutiques, they have lots of beautiful shopping, and the food scene is definitely something to consider when you come here. Just lots of really great food options. Restaurants that have really nice tapas but really nice dinners as well, and active, like everybody's out and enjoying this place, so it's looking pretty promising. And the other part of this town is that it's super walkable, so bring your walking shoes and come enjoy the city.
Yeah. So we're currently in the Almeria Central Market. It's a Saturday morning here in the Central Market. It's very busy. Show you around here real quick. Go check it out. One thing we love about the European markets is that you can just sit down, eat some food, shop, have a glass of wine. It's just really lively and everything is so fresh. So I always recommend you visit a European market if it's your first time coming to Europe. We're also noticing how incredibly clean this market is as well. So very impressive market.
I think this market's more interesting than the one in Alicante. Like the one in Alicante was nice too, but it was mostly just fruits and vegetables. This has tons of fruits and vegetables and meats, but also has some like homemade jams and breads and treats and things too. So it's a good mix. a good one for people like us that want to come see all the fun goodies.
So Almeria is famous for the red shrimp as well. It's a little pricier, but it's supposed to be like the best major delicacy here, and seeing a lot of that in the market right now.
So in the market here, we decided to have some breakfast, and this is a typical Spanish breakfast. We have just our coffee's more like a Tapas espresso style. And then we have the baguettes that have like a smeared tomato sauce on it, and then the ham that comes out on a separate plate. But we also picked up some local olives and helped try a few different kinds. But what a great way to come and experience the market when you're in Spain here. So.
Let me show you how fresh this ham is. So they literally just shave it right off the leg, and that's how fresh that is. It's so good. That was so tasty. So everything came to 10 euros, and we had 2 coffees, 2 sandwiches with the fresh ham, and a couple bins of olives from the market there. Absolutely amazing. Definitely check out the market when you're here in Almeria. We're just on their way up to the Alcazaba, and that is a Moorish fortress. So we're going to check that out. Slight change of plans. It's a Saturday, and there's a tourist train that we saw that runs around, and one of the places that it stops is at the Alcazaba. Now the Alcazaba is the Moorish fortress. We're gonna go see that, but the train only runs a couple times during the afternoon and then later in the evening. So we're gonna jump on the train now. It's gonna take us around town here, so we get to see some cool things, and then we'll come back to the Alcazaba. So we got a train ride, and the train was 4 euros per person, and it includes these headphones, which you can have multiple languages on it. So this ought to be a cool experience, and it's a great way to see the city really quick, as we only have 24 hours to show you this place.
Aspecto a destacar en Almería son los verduras de calidad un acervo exquisito. Un ejemplo de ello, un gran uso del hierro en su estructura y una gran vidriera con viajes en el kiosco de su o punto de información. Lo que pasa a ser mientras que los chicos la vida cultural almeriense de los Tierra. Sí. Llegamos al conjunto de teatro Cervantes.
So we just finished our little train ride. It cost 4 euros each. We were probably on there for at least, would you say, an hour?
Yeah, 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. It took us all over the city, and probably a lot of places that we wouldn't have probably walk to. So I thought it was really interesting. They gave you headphones so you could listen to some of the history in whatever language you chose. We got to see the Rambla, we got to see the port, we got to see different parts of town, some of the churches, and it was kind of fun.
You don't really stop, so there's not a lot of photo opportunities, but they stop at the main train station, which was cool, and the cathedral for a minute. Other than that, it's just going through all the different streets, and it's kind of neat to see the city.
Plus it's 35 degrees and a midday, like typical midlife travel bug style. So we thought we'd take a little cruise and cool down for a little bit. But I would do it. I think that if you want to see a lot of areas in the city, it's worth it.
Yeah. So we're just heading up into the Alcazaba right now. We'll give you some facts about that and show you around this part of it. So the Alcazaba is free to get in.
Yeah.
So that's kind of nice to...
Another bonus.
It's not often you get free monuments or free entrances.
Built in the 10th century, this massive Moorish fortress sits high above the city and stands as one of the largest in all of Spain, and it's completely free to enter. For over 500 years, this impressive stronghold protected what became the Mediterranean's most important port, controlling crucial trade routes between Europe and North Africa. The breathtaking views over the Mediterranean and the sprawling city below make the visit absolutely worthwhile, and with so much history to discover, we easily spent a couple hours exploring this remarkable hilltop fortress.
So when you're up at the Alcazaba, you're gonna see another fortress over there, which I believe is the castle. They kind of look like they're connected in the middle, and they're doing some more excavation down there still, so it looks like they're still digging things up. It's absolutely just huge structure. So we just finished here in the Alcazaba, and Chris and I would both recommend you going to see it if you get a chance. It was free to get in, so that's excellent. It's a lot bigger than we had thought it was, because there's just so much to see out there. When you imagine that there's a whole city that lived in there at one point, it's pretty cool. Also a Game of Thrones filming location. Another cool reason to go check it out, but very hot in the midday, as it is in Spain, but let's go check out some more stuff. We're here in June, by the way, so shoulder season. Just gonna go try out a tapas place, Patio de Vecinos. Gets good ratings. Basically, you order a drink, they bring you food. So how awesome is that? We just ordered some drinks, and we got some tapas that were included with the drinks. So that's a great thing about ordering food and drinks in Spain, is that you get snacks all day long. So this looks amazing. We're at Patio de Vecinos, and yeah, cheers. They're so good, we have to order another. So this time it's like a grilled pork and a kebab, which looks like a little wrap. The first time we got like a bao bun pulled pork, which was amazing, and then some couscous. This is fantastic. So you have to have a drink, then they feed you, so that's the best part. You don't have to order appetizers or anything like that.
José Francisco y Rocío, bienvenidos a los equipos de Nuestra Señora. Bienvenidos a la dignidad de nuestro esfuerzo. Contamos con el apoyo de aquellos con quienes compartimos nuestro estilo de vida.
Wow, the cathedral was absolutely incredible. The stonework in there, so intricate and beautiful. So Chris and I really wanted to show you some of the evening / nightlife, tapa style atmosphere here in Almeria. We were here last night and we were just blown away. It was absolutely incredible. There are so many places, tapa places to eat, but there's some hidden gems here and we want to show you these. We did a Spanish style siesta and now we're out in the evening and we'll go enjoy some tapas and some atmosphere, and let's go check it out. So we're walking around the streets and it's still dead at 8 o'clock at night. We know based on last night that everything kind of gets going around 8:30, 9 o'clock. That's when a lot of places start to open up. Just a reminder that plan on eating late or coming out late during the evening when you're here in this region in Spain anyway. So this is another tapa that we stumbled across. Order a glass of wine, get a tapa, that's the deal. This is a baked cheese dipped in honey, so just lots of different options. When we first came to Spain, or when I did, I was ignorant to what tapas were. I just thought they were cheese on bread or meat on bread, but they're not. They're so dynamic and these are fantastic. So just try different tapa places. We're going to show you one of the oldest in Spain coming up. So a must-see when you come here to Almeria is the Casa Puga. This is one of the oldest tapa bars in Spain back to the 1800s. And it's been passed down and down and down for generations. The only way you can get tapas is if you stand at the bar and order, and you can stand outside and eat them. So you order a drink, you get the tapa, and...
It's like 2 or 3, it was like 3 euros.
Yeah, about 2 or 3 euros per glass. Lots of beers going around and lots of wines, but I'll go show you the inside of it. But Casa Puga is a must-see. It's very famous. Come check it out when you're here in Almeria. We snuck in here. Someone just left, so we ordered a couple of vino tintos to get some of these tapas. But this place is just loud and crazy. And if you want the real atmosphere, this is the place to come.
You really need to know what you want ahead of time because it will not wait. Just get to it. So, what a great experience. Definitely a busy place. You have to be ready for some action, but a high-paced place. We ordered 3 glasses of wine. And we ended up with 3 tapas, and it was like under 10 euros, like 9.60 euros, I think. So less than 15 Canadian dollars, and it was fun. We talked to some people in there, and it was a good time. So good vibe, I think, in Spain, in this area anyway. I don't think we need dinner. We just go around and have a drink, and they bring you wonderful tapas. Like, not just the deep fried stuff. It's really quality food.
If you're in this city and you want a true Spanish experience, this was it.
Yeah, we were happy to come here, and I think that we were surprised because we've been to some touristy towns and the vibe is different. The food seems to be different, be more of a local vibe, which we're really actually enjoying a lot.
Another one of the popular places to check out for tapas in Almeria is right by the main market. So you'll find at midnight, 11:30 at night, it'll be packed full of tables on the streets, and you can have great tapas around there as well. So hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed our video of Almeria here in Spain. I want to show you our condo, our little studio apartment that we had. Stayed here for 2 nights for $125 per night Canadian dollars. Awesome place. We're right in the heart of Almeria, right in downtown, close to walking shops, markets, all the monuments, everything like that. So here's what 125 in June gets you on the shoulder season in Almeria. So you can see it's bright, very bright. We're on a walking street right now. Got lots of closet space. This is a studio apartment. Nice high ceilings. We got a ceiling fan up here. And then over here we have air conditioning, which is awesome. Nice bright big windows in the bathroom and the shower. The windows that open up right onto the walking street as well. And a little kitchen area with a coffee maker. Little fridge. Small, of course, but it's a studio place. 125 Canadian a night. This will do great for a couple nights for us. And thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you soon.